once you delete the social media and you have to deal with yourself, what is it? What is it that you see? Who are you really? Who are you even?
I'm willing to risk it all. I really want to be a light in a completely different way. For the sake of obedience. I want to be bold in my gift, bold in my purpose, bold in my faith.
Hey, Only for Purpose, welcome back to another video. If you're watching this, it's because you've too deleted social media, or you want to delete social media and you're trying to figure out what to do next. You're trying to figure out, who are you even? You're trying to figure out, is it normal to replace these things with social media? So I'm just here to just, speak on my behalf on what I've been doing since I've deleted social media, the pros, the cons, just the real life stuff, so yeah. And I do want to put a disclaimer out there, because I know a lot of people say, oh, YouTube, social media, you still be on YouTube, da, 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 da. I post videos because this is something that I want to invest in. I feel like if you use it moderately, then it's okay. But if you're doing just senseless scrolling like TikTok, there's not even a bottom to TikTok. On Instagram, they might tell you you're all caught up on your feed when you're scrolling, but TikTok will never tell you that. You literally scroll into a bottomless pit. So it's just like, yeah. So I'm gonna start with me deleting Instagram. I don't even remember how long it's been now, y'all, because I'm like totally okay without it. I feel like it's not my first time deleting Instagram, but the fact that I have no interest in coming back is I'm not gonna say it's the scary part, but it's like, I've been okay, like it's okay. Where I found the problem was, after I deleted Instagram, I would then go to TikTok and I would just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, and all these unhealthy things started popping up on my For You profile, and I was just like, okay, Jada, I had to really just do a reality check and be like, okay, Jada, you deleted Instagram only to replace it with TikTok. What are we really accomplishing here? So y'all know what I did? I'm just such a person who's just like, I just jump out on a limb. Like, that's why I want to go skydiving so bad, because I'm like, I feel like I'm just gonna do it. Like, I'll think about it at first, but then after I do it, it's just it is what it is kind of moment. So that's what I did. I ended up deleting my TikTok and not thinking twice about that either. And it's just is what it is. So the questions that I've said earlier was, what do I do now, and who am I even? It's not a bad thing to ask yourself these questions. I feel like we live in a society where everybody wears masks and they just disguise themselves with clothes, shoes, or things that just really don't matter. But it's like, who are you really? Like, do you have any type of talent? Like, are you creative? Like, what do you really have to offer? Who are you? Who are you beyond the Instagram name? Who are you beyond TikTok dances? Like, who are you? Do you have a personality of your own? So that's just where I'm at. I'm just trying to create and develop who Jada really is. Like, it's been a long journey, and it's been an exciting journey, but it's just like, I don't want to do what everybody do. I just want to invest into me. I want to build longevity. I want a business that will last beyond social media, because this stuff can crash. Like, all of this stuff can crash. It does not matter. And again, we may say that, oh, but you're on YouTube, but YouTube is used to express yourself. It's used to bring people in to relate. Like, there's videos on here all day long, and you choose what you want to watch. So that's that. Beside that, what have I been doing? I have been showing myself grace. I have been, instead of senselessly scrolling since I deleted TikTok, I've been just living in the real world, y'all. Like, I will say that I have been posting more on YouTube. Have I been watching like a series? I started watching a series on Netflix, but I try to do that like towards the end of my night and not during the day. Like, I have to be productive during the day, because otherwise you scroll, or you're doing stuff to distract yourself when really you're not being busy at all. So instead of that, I'm trying to find things productive to do, and that way I can wind down at the end of the night. Like, you kind of think of it as a treat for yourself. Like, okay, I was productive all day, now I can treat myself to watching this show, So that's just what I've been doing. I've been doing so much research for my business, because it's like, Jada, you say you want this business, but where are we at with it? Like, do you have everything that you need for it? And I had to, y'all, it takes a lot of being real with yourself. Like, you really have to love yourself. You really have to want your future so bad to be real with yourself. Like, that's the ugly part about being successful, is being real with yourself. You're not perfect. You are not what you make it seem like on social media. So once you delete the social media and you have to deal with yourself, what is it? What is it that you see? Who are you really? Who are you even? So that's where I'm at. I'm dealing with the ugly truths. I'm dealing with myself, and I'm stepping over those giants, because at the end of the day, I just want to be real with me. I want to be authentic. And I think that's why God has me in this place right now where I am. Like, I believe He's going to bring my people to me. I don't need all of this Instagram, TikTok, da, 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 da. Like, I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. That's the generation for it. But I'm going to do what I want to do. And God going to meet me right where I'm at, okay? Because I'm still using my hands. I'm working willingly as if I was working for the Lord. So that's what's going on. I needed that dopamine detox. Like, dopamine affects areas of the brain that want to just produce a moment of satisfaction, a moment of pleasure, a moment of motivation. Like, it could be good and bad, but like I said, too much of anything is bad for you. And that's literally what Instagram and TikTok and this and all of that is, just dopamine. Like, you just take it in, it's like a high, and then you go do something productive, and then you're bored, or you're tired, or you go back and you get high again off the same stuff that doesn't even matter. Like, I would rather live under a rock at this point in my life than worry about what this person is doing, or that person is doing, or what Barbara or Ben is doing. Like, I don't care. Like, I really just want to just live in the real world. That's just where I'm at. Just living in the real world, just vibing, just on my own space, in my own bubble. That's really where I feel right now. Like, every time I close my eyes, I just imagine myself inside of a little clear bubble and just going up in the air, and you can't pop it. You cannot pop it. That's where I'm at right now, because I'm going up with or without anybody. And now that I say that, with or without anybody, that's another thing. Like, yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, I did have a moment of a wave of loneliness. Like, the waves of loneliness do come in because I'm not dating right now. I'm a mom. I'm a single mom. When he's all together, ready for bed, like I said, I tried to watch the series out like towards the end of the night, but in the middle of that, like, if he's napping or something, y'all, I'm literally like, okay, I wish I like kind of had somebody to text, or I wish I could go look at a funny video, like, just this, like, something to get me high, basically. But yesterday I really had to deal with that, and I had to notice that that was me starving my flesh in a way and wanting to replace it with something. And I was just like, dang, I really have to sit in this. Like, there's nothing that I can even go to get me high. Like, I really have to sit in this wave of loneliness and know that it's a part of the detox. It's a part of the dopamine detox. It's just sitting in the real reality. Like, sometimes today I went to go use the bathroom. I didn't even take my phone with me. And I'm like, it's just time to get back into who we were before our phones or before social media. And some people probably be like, it's not that deep, it's not that deep. But bro, it is that deep. You really need to know who you are. You really need to be okay with starting a conversation with somebody sitting in a waiting room. Like, it shouldn't be no awkward silence. Like, we need to work on our communication skills. We need to be better people. I don't know, but we don't have, if somebody looking at this and telling me that it's not that serious, I'm just gonna put it out there, we don't have the same goals. We do not have the same goals. I want to own and run a business, therefore I need my communication skills to be out the roof. So these are little steps that I have to take in order to get there. And if you don't understand that, then click off this video. This video is just not going to be for you. Because I'm going to be saying some stuff where people's going to be like, Jada, you're young. It's not that deep. No, I'm looking for the future. I got a kid and I want more kids. So, yes, I just really just care about me. Okay? I just care about me. I care about my mental. I care about who I surround myself around. I care about what I put into my body. Like, all of these things matters to me. It really does. I don't care about materialistic stuff. I don't care about who thinks what of me. I don't care about who said what about me. I don't care about whose circle I can't fit in. Because, baby, God has prepared a table for me. A whole table. You're worried about a freaking, what's them tables that be at the cookout or the ones that y'all play cards on, the little square one? God has a whole rectangle table for me. But I have to be prepared. I have to be prepared. I have to know that I deserve this table. So that's where I'm at. I don't care about no temporary fix. I don't care about no temporary money. I don't care about no temporary hangouts, okay? I'm building, literally. It's hard, it's ugly, it's lonely, but in the end, it's worth it. That's just how I see. Like, I have tunnel vision. Like, it's gonna be so worth it. So I talked about the dopamine detox. I talked about replacements. You cannot replace what you're trying to erase with anything. Another thing that I've tried to do was I set an alarm for 8:30 p.m. so that way I can just get off on my phone. So, and I'm talking about like phone calls, text messages. Like, I tried, y'all. I'm just saying what I tried to do. I set the alarm for literally every day except for Wednesdays because Wednesdays are my Bible study. So, yeah, I'm gonna just keep on having that alarm go off until that discipline in that area is created to the point where I can just get off of my phone. And also that'll leave me room to, like I said again, watch like a show or whatever I have time to do, whatever I need to do. I'll have time to do that because I won't be on my phone. So it also allows me to spend time with God as well, like more time whenever I want, like have that urge. I'm like, okay, we could scroll on our Bible app, like you can read your scripture. You don't have to read the whole chapter, but you can scroll on your Bible app. So yeah, and with all of this happening, that's how I just know that God is transforming me, because I'm wanting to get rid of these old habits because I know that they're holding me back. So, like, the moment that you say yes and no to the things that are holding you back is the moment that God will begin to transform you. That is when you will begin to be aligned with all the things that is for you. So, say yes. Say yes to God. Say no to drugs. I'm just like, say yes to God. Say no to unhealthy habits. Okay? Okay? Like I said, learning who you are, maybe picking up like a canvas, painting, going for a walk in the park, going for a jog, going to the gym, like do some create some healthy habits. Scrolling is an unhealthy habit. Worrying about what somebody else is doing is an unhealthy habit. These things are unhealthy. They're unhealthy, babes. Find something to do. Do your hair. Learn how to do your hair. Like, there's just so much stuff to do in this world than to be on social media. I'm just saying. And yeah, you can get paid off of it, but like I said, I know the God that I serve, and He's gonna meet me right where I need Him if I'm in position. So yeah. The positive things was, like I said, mental clarity and progression. When you detox something, you're getting out all, like, say if you detox your body, you're getting rid of all the toxins out of you. So the fact that I am detoxing from dopamine, I'm getting all the unhealthy habits out of me. So that little thumb that I just do and the kiki, I'm getting that out of me. So of course it's gonna be some waves, it's gonna be some symptoms, it's gonna be some what's the word called when you when you get off of drugs and you have, dang, I can't, it's on the tip of my tongue. I know y'all saying it right now, but yeah, that word. So it's gonna be those effects afterwards, and like I said, loneliness is one of them, boredom, anxiety, stress may be it, but it's just like uncomfortable, but you have to sit in that. Like, there's no better answer than you just sitting in there and finding something to do, something that is going to benefit you, something that's going to make you feel good, and not for just a second, but make you feel good for the day and be like, wow, I didn't even know I could do that, or wow, that really made me feel good, or wow, I really was productive today. Like, those are the things that matter. That's really where I'm at. I'm just trying to do things that really matter. I'm just tired of doing stuff that don't matter. I done tried so many things and they all led me to the same hole. And it's just like, girl, it's time. It's really time to stand on business. So that's where I'm at. So And that's really all I have to say, y'all. Like, you deleted social media, you're gonna have to go through that wave of, okay, what's next? Okay, this, I can't keep replacing this with this. But once you go through that wave and you get through that wave, life, I'm sure life is going to be so much better. You're going to be so productive. You're going to be doing things that you didn't even think you could do. Like, you're going to be tapping into talents. And as I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself. So it's just like, keep going, y'all. Don't conform to the ways of this world. Be renewed by the transforming of your mind. I love how I can always bring the scripture into what I'm talking about, because yeah, like, God is within me. I will not fail, and I feel the same way for y'all. So if y'all found your way to this video, just know that it is okay, baby, and you're going to get all the things that your heart desires. Just keep going. And I keep running out of stories, but with that being said, y'all, I would definitely be continuing to keep y'all updated on this social media detox. I love y'all. I pray that y'all will continue to tap into your God-given talents, continue to figure out who you truly are beyond social media, beyond the materialistics, and beyond people's judgment. I love y'all. And you got this. You are not alone, baby. God has created you for such a purpose, and when he created you, baby, social media was not a detail in your life. Like, it was not a significance of who you are. Like, you know how these eyebrows are significant for me? God did not say social media is who Jada is. So God did not say social media is whoever your name is. Live in the real world. And that song by Rod Wave, Crazy. Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Living in the real world. What works for you may not work for me. I dropped everything, went and chased my dream. I know they thought I was crazy. I know people think I'm crazy, but I'm living in the real world, because yeah, I got plans. God said, I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to prosper you, plans to give you a future and a hope. So that's what I choose to have, is that plan for that future and for that hope. I don't choose the ways of the world. I choose the will of God. See y'all in the next video. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and share. I love y'all.
Even if I look crazy, it's cool.